Are you ready, WIP fam?
Aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in the Metaverse for all to see? Hosted by Matthew and Rizzle with glee. His speakers and alpha be something you wish. Then drop into world you won't want to miss. Ready? The WIP Meetup. The WIP Meetup. The WIP Meetup. The WIP Meetup.
I miss those seagulls. What up, everyone? Yeah, dude, I've been practicing dunking. Don't distract me, Rizzle. What up, everyone? Sound check. Am I sounding crispy or moldy in the salad drawer?
Nice and crispy. Nice and crispy.
There we go. Love to hear it. What up, everyone? Matthew, aka Nifty Time here. I hope everyone had a nice off week. As everyone notes, when they talk about the WIP, we meet up every Thursday, except for a couple times when we take a break. I don't know why everyone mentions that, but it's facts, so got to roll with it. Really excited to be back after the holidays. Ate a ton, spent time with the family, touched grass, all the good things, and had some really good conversations offline, actually. Was able to claim a couple friendship bracelets from Art Blocks, gifted bunch of no-coiners, their first NFTs, had their minds blown when they checked out OpenSea and the stats there, so making positive moves there. And sort of like what Show talks about basically every Apties, you got to keep the focus on the good stuff. And if you're in this space and you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. And hopefully the WIP for what we do can be a nice glimpse into the positive side of the space and deflect and protect folks against some of the bullshit that happens these days more often than we'd like. But anyway, check out that conversation Rizzo and I had on the Matthew and Rizzo show this week. 30 minutes, short and sweet, perfect to wind out the week on. If you like it, throw us a retweet. We always love that. And today, really, really stoked to be back at SteadyBreaks Arena. I've been practicing my dunk, so Rizzle can't fucking talk shit about me, like dunking on me for 2 years straight since the last time we were here. So excited for that. Excited to get in some pack breaks. I haven't been a part of that pack break in a long time, to be honest. So stoked for that. And stoked really to hear my dude Rizzle's voice. I need to get hyped at the end of the week. Can't believe we're in December 2022, everyone. So let's get it. Rizzle, dude. Take it away, man.
Matt, in your practicing dunking. I see you. Can you all hear me all right?
Yeah. Nice.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. This is a nice turnout, y'all. We're competing with like a billion things today. There's like Art Basel in Miami going on and a ton of people down there. There's like a few other Metaverse events going on. So it's nice to see like the fam turn out for what should be like a really fun WIP today. We've got some cool giveaways and everything.
Board, right? We've got
Cliff. Get out of here, Cliff. Blockchain for Prez. Shout out, Cliff. I just helped Cliff turn himself into a pile of pancakes the other day, so we love Cliff. All right, couple things to get out here. Appreciate everyone turning out for the Metaverse Advent Calendar. I'm going to drop a link to this. I've been organizing this for a couple weeks now. It was a nice turnout today, and if you didn't show out today, you didn't really miss a ton because there's like 23 days in a row, exact same time, exact same place of giveaways. Mostly from people within our community. I see Cats Will Eat You in the audience. He's got one coming up for his 16th anniversary. A bunch of people in the audience were here. Skeeny's in the audience giving out a ton of stuff. Meme Explorers is up tomorrow as well, giving out a whole bunch of stuff. So set your alarms and come back. It takes like 2 seconds to hop in and fill out the guest book and get a bunch of free stuff. And all those things like pile up towards the grand prize. Each day you enter gets you like another raffle ticket. So you get like free stuff from people in our community. It's all fam. It's like Rare Candy, like Rare Gotchi, Leandro, Crypto Motors, like, all fam and people we know. So come get free stuff from the fam, be it dancing, candy cane, or trash can, or sword, or whatever, and get your free stuff. And come hang out each day for a couple minutes. And I put some Christmas jams on. It actually worked out. Let's see, what else? Big shout out to Steady in the house. Ran into Steady. This is like a quick personal story about Steady and just what a great dude he is. Like, he hosted us a couple years ago here when I dunked on Matt so awesomely, and ran into Steady at NFT NYC. And and Steady actually like hooked my kid up once he knew he was like a fan of Pokemon cards, and did some stuff on a live stream, like interacting with my kids and everything. This was like several weeks ago now, and it was like a legendary moment in my household. And Steady is like a legendary figure in my household because of that. So Steady is just like one of these people who's been in the community forever and just has a big heart and is here. Also made a donation to the WIP, and is here to break some packs with us and give out some stuff to our audience. So you gotta show some love for Steady, who's like always been here and with us and part of the fam. So so the deal for today is we're gonna, as soon as I shut up, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Steady, who's going to sort of do an intro and talk about what he's been up to. They got a live break deal going on that we're going to tune into. And when that's over, we'll pass the mic over to Show to do a little bit of Q&A with Steady, maybe about 25, 30 minutes from now. And then we're going to do our thing. Fabiano and his wife, Patricia, have hooked us up, and we're going to take a quick field trip over to their spot to get an awesome headgear. It's like a bird in a nest headgear giveaway today. And in case y'all don't know, Fabiano and his wife have been like hooking us up on a regular basis with free NFTs, essentially. And they have been making them and then offering them for a limited time to us during the time that the WIP is going on. And then after we've claimed our free ones, they go up for sale. So we're the only ones who get access to the free ones. I've also been asked to deliver a message on their behalf. I'm going to drop the tweet right here. They're releasing 3D versions of some of their pets that have historically been crypto voxels, vox models, and everything. So the classic punk rat, snail, goat, the multicolored beard, the black cat is my personal favorite. So, they're running some sort of voxel / in real life adoption agency. So if you need pets, Metaverse pets, in real life pets, these are where your pets are at, right? So seriously though, big shout out to Fabiano and Patricia for hooking it up week in and week out to everyone in our community. We're going to be in their spot next week for a special holiday WIP, and more details on that to come. So once again, big shout out to the fam. Let's see. Almost done. Bear with me. Last thing, we are broke, except for the Steady's donation, which we really appreciate. This is like Metaverse public broadcasting or something. So if you donate to the whip.eth, money goes directly to the crew. We basically are all volunteers and do this for free. And if you have stuff you want to give out, we are shameless and we'll give out your stuff to our audience and shill your thing on your behalf, because we love to give out stuff and our audience loves free stuff. Hence the reason for the daily advent calendar of free stuff too. So lots of free stuff. It's cool. We're getting ready for the holidays. There's like tons of free stuff flying around, getting the holiday spirit. Listen to our podcast. I don't rant and rave. I'm actually in the holiday spirit too. So I will shut up now before passing the mic over to Steady, but big shout out to the crew who does this week in and week out. Sandy Meows, it's Carolina Dove, Foxy Yoga, Easy, Paradox Show, Dragonate, Conwolf the Stowaway, Brookhawk the Chef, Fabiano, Patricia, all of our people do amazing things and are like super brilliant and talented and don't get paid for this. So you should follow them and what they do for real and support them in all the things that they do. So without further ado, I will shut up and pass the mic over to Steady, who will give us a little intro on what's going on here. So Steady, man, I know you hopped on earlier and you sounded crystal clear. So if you want to take the mic from me, man, and let us know what's going on.
Man, kind of a little bittersweet moment. Sweet, I'm able to talk, but bitter, man, you have to stop talking. I've been waiting to hear for your voice for so long, man. First of all, I'd just like to thank everyone here. You guys are the reason why the space is what it is. You were here from the beginning. most of you guys, and you guys continue to support wonderful things like this that allows us to keep exposing the rest of the world who doesn't know how great the WIP meetup is, Metaverse meetups, and how great of a community that we have. So absolutely love being back with you guys. It feels like a high school reunion, but a high school that I was probably cool in, because love seeing each and every one of you guys. I mean, just going down the names in the voice channel, everyone from Brookhoff, Dragon Nate, Rizzle, of course, Matt, Trippy Yogi, Trislet. I mean, I can go down the whole thing and have a memory with just about each and every one of you guys. So really just wanted to start out by saying how much I appreciate you guys, the work that you put in every day, the vision that you have to know that this is going to be the future for most. It is the present for us. One of my favorite quotes is, skill hits a target that no one else can hit. Genius hits a target that no one else can see. And there's so many people who do not see this target yet. But I know you guys have been here since day one, and SteadyBreaks as an organization and me as an individual will continue to keep supporting the work that you guys do to make sure we can continue doing this for many, many years. I absolutely love it. So before I start crying a little bit more, I'll go ahead and jump into it and talk about exactly who we are. First of all, as you guys know, my name's Steady, token head at heart. I always say I came for the ETH, but stood for the technology. Completely understand what a revolutionary technology NFTs, digital assets, and crypto are. From the distributed ledger technology to the encryption that holds it, to the true ownership that it actually provides to us. I've known all this from day one, and I know I'm out here preaching to the choir, so I won't stay too long on that. Thankfully, I was blessed, and in my time in digital asset investing and being part of the community, I was very early into the NBA Top Shot project. I was a big believer in it for many reasons. In doing so, I acquired probably more packs than most people out there because of the amount of belief I had into it. In doing so, that really allowed me to evolve with my team what's done often in real life in the traditional card market, which is known as pack breaks or box breaks. For those who collect traditional sports cards or other traditional memorabilia, as I said, the biggest question that we get is, what exactly is a break? Well, what we like to say is a break is a community event in which collectors can get together, open up a large amount of packs or assets at a fraction of the price, and really keep that community feel. I got into collectibles because of the nostalgia that my father and I had growing up. Going and getting the 1990-91 Skybox cards out of the card shop, opening up my Beckett. Those things really meant a lot to me. So I wanted to figure out how we can evolve what we're doing in the digital space to really take advantage of those community things that we can do in the physical space. In doing so, I started the company SteadyBreaks. So instead of opening up a large amount of physical packs to break open together, I started using our existing stock. If you do want to click, if you're in the metaverse with us and you want to click on the Steady stream, right, the Twitch stream up in the arena, you'll see two of our staff members on there. Actually, that's family. That's two of my cousins, DuBois and Zay Nasty. They're in the middle of a break right now in which they've just sold out 10 packs. We stream 3 times a day, usually, and have several different teams. So I've turned a company into me and our founder, Obi-Wan, opening up packs on the weekends there's about 16 people on staff now. We stream 6 days a week, 3 times a day, and really, really focusing on the community aspect of it. We talk often, we do not sell packs, we sell an experience. And each one of our team members really, really focus on that. So in a nutshell, who are we? We are the digital asset breaking pioneers, especially in the metaverse. No one's ever done it in the metaverse except for us and here. And we really want to be the pioneers to see digital asset breaks move from specifically sports cards, as we're doing now, into other digital asset projects. Rizzle talked about, I think it was maybe the third or fourth WIP. I got to look at it. But we were one of the first presenters in WIP. Big believers in it from day one until infinity. But the first time we did it, I didn't really have top packs to break. So what we did is we went and purchased, actually I did a bounty through the avastars.io project, which lots of people know. And I told the community, hey, when you guys are out there strolling, what I really need in our metaverse is some VR referees. So the referees had a whistle in their mouth and the VR headsets on. We bought them all 10 of them. And then we randomized 10 collectors, and then 10 collectors got to pick whatever avatar they want. So what we really want to do for our community is provide another way for the community to collect in a more social setting, similar to what we had in the card shops growing up. And that's kind of where we are and what we do now. What we want to do in the future is this, what we're doing now in the present. We want to bring these collector events into the metaverse. So pioneers like us and everyone in this room can come around and watch and really have a different collector experience than something we've experienced in the past. Brookhawk knows what time it is. Absolutely love that avatar. You know, as you can see right there, the whistle, the VR, ready for the metaverse. Thank you for that, Brookhawk. And I'm sure everyone knows in here how wonderful of a voxel architect Brookhawk is. Shout out to Point Shark. I don't see him in here, but Point Shark is the one who actually designed this entire arena and all of the assets within it. So please go out and support your metaverse architects. Support everyone who's making this happen, from the organizers to the wizards behind the scenes who are doing the tech part, to the architects that actually allow us to be in such a beautiful environment here and really allow us to keep doing what we do. In a nutshell, that's kind of who we are. We are SteadyBreaks, the digital pioneers in digital asset breaks. Again, our most common question is, what is a break? So we wanted to, one, run a live break for you guys up there and kind of let you see what it is. And also give you the opportunity to get in other breaks as well too. So as part of the giveaway, our team is currently giving out, currently in the middle of the break, but right after this break, I opened up my personal vault and is going to give a Series 1 base pack. Everyone who knows Top Shot knows how hard those are to come by. Directly out of my vault to someone here in the audience today. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a Twitter giveaway, but the people who came in support these events inside the metaverse, and really supports the future of what we're doing. Exactly, Easy in Crypto, metaverse style. Those who know me have been around me. I am such a big believer in the metaverse. I strongly believe this is where a majority of our social events will be in the very near future. And I'm doing everything in my power in order to really get it out there. Very soon, I am going to be starting my own nonprofit called Steady Studios. Steady Studios is going to provide resources for the classroom to get into the metaverse. My background is in technology and education, and I strongly feel that students can benefit from the resources that XR provides. Those who know XR, it's the full spectrum from AR, augmented reality, which augments what we're looking at, and complete immersion in VR. That's what I'm dedicating the last quarter of my career to. I'll throw another and sponsor another WIP later once Steady Studios gets off the ground. But that's what I'm dedicating my life to, guys. This is why I'm here. I'm here to make things better for us as much as possible. Ooh, thank you for getting that action shot too, Dragon Nate. Shout out to Devil.E, the voxel architect for my my awesome costume there. It goes in line with my Wreck-It Ralph there. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. So one thing, again, just wanted to talk about who we are, what we do, get your guys' input on how we can make the metaverse better and how we can start bringing in much more events like this. That's why I'm here. As far as the giveaway part, Rizzle, I'm going to go ahead and let you pick one attendee. I don't know if we have our sign in yet, and if you're able to randomize that, feel free, go ahead. Yeah, right, Rizzle, pick yourself. Yeah, I guess you are eligible, right? But I don't have access to the randomizer right now. But if you guys give us one name, I will send that name over up to my team, and we can go ahead and open up one pack for them today. Rizzle, I'd say one of your biggest supporters, the people who make this happen all the time.
Dude, it's extremely difficult to pick because our audience is like literally all those people. However, I think Johan's got like a randomizer or something like that. Johan, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Roll the dice, but just help me double check how many we are. I think we're 32, but just double check.
Yes, that's correct to me.
Numbers for that last one? Did you check it?
Oh, random bot. If we got a random bot too, I can have, if you guys give me a list, I can send the list to my team and they can actually randomize it on stream for you.
No worries, I will do the roll now.
I'll check it out. We got Darius Baisley,
I'll roll the dice now. We'll have the bots for it.
Stanley Johnson,
You got it? Okay.
5. Going to Tweaker, Shake Milton, any
Drum roll.
9. Going to Mac,
11.
DeAnthony Melton, any 7. Going to JR.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
4,
10,
6,
11.
and-
Fabiano,
All right, guys, let's
yo, good roll. I mean, perfect roll.
All right. So we rolled and got a winner.
We rolled and got a winner. It's Fabiano, which is a perfect winner because him and his wife have been giving us free wearables every single week, and that's where we're taking a field trip to after this to get another free one. So if anyone deserved to win, it's Fabiano and his wife.
Minnesota
Yeah, look at that karma.
landing in 9.
Awesome. Okay, I am letting my team know that they can open it after this break. Let me see how far they are into the break, and we can just hang out and kind of talk about the future until they open that up. We also will be giving a.
Okay, so it is shy.
I'll be giving out 2 more
Bag? How you
prizes.
doing, Bag?
One prize is going to be a free entry into this evening's break, so you don't have to be around right now. But if you want to jump in, we start at 6 p.m. We will provide a voucher code for you to get a free spot in a break if you want to come in, hang out, and get a free spot in there. I am also going to be arranging a coupon code with one of our sister companies, PokeGrail, to give out a free spot for a Pokemon break as well. So those who collect with your family, you can go ahead and get that arranged as well. So I will get those 2 names from the WIP team and provide them with those voucher codes so they can go ahead and hand that.
They have the pronunciations down for us because we butcher a lot of these names. Some of them are hard though.
We
got Clint Capella hitting with 3.
Dragonade with the hot mic? Dragonade. Shame. Yo, do we want to do a couple more random draws for the other 2? Steady, is that cool? While we're waiting here?
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and do the random draw for the free break in tonight.
Cool. Let's do it. Johan, whenever you're ready to do your wizardry, another random draw, please.
Doing it now. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
This is so fun.
Yeah, it's super cool to see it on stream too. It's a fun thing.
Come on, me. 20. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Conwolf. Yeah, right on. Another, I mean, like I said, I think anyone who would get picked is like an OG legend basically in the audience. Conwolf, part of the WIP crew, again, like well-deserving, contributes a ton and asks nothing in return. So another well-deserved win. Say it again, Steady. What does Conwolf win?
Conwolf is going to win a free entry into Night's Break at 6 p.m. So if they'd like to jump on the stream, at SteadyBreaks.com or twitch.tv/SteadyBreaks for the stream itself. I will provide them a voucher code. I'll probably shoot that over to you, Rizzle, so you can hand it over. And they can use that voucher code to register for a free spot in tonight's break at SteadyBreaks.com.
Awesome, man. Congrats, Conwolf. Like I said, Conwolf was in the wrong chat. Who knows what Conwolf is doing? Dragonade has audio problems. Conwolf the Stowaway's in the wrong chat. I swear, we're like a professional operation here. Congratulations, man. Seriously, and like well-deserved as well. Did you say we got
one more
audio problems?
Yeah, we got one more giveaway as well too. As we're doing breaks digitally. I've also been assisting my cousin, actually, who started his own breaking company for Pokemon. So he streams often as well, too, does the same thing, opens up large packs of Pokemon packs. I talked with him today, told him what I was doing. And he said, hey, man, why don't you give him a free ETB? So for those who don't know, it's an Elite Trainer box from Pokemon. I believe the latest one out is Shining Fates. So let's go ahead and do another random roll, and we will give out that person a free box for themselves or their kids. No shame in that. For a free Pokemon box, Shining Fates ETB.
Sounds dope. Here we go.
My kid would love this, Johan. Do the thing where it picks me. Oh, 28.
28.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Damn, I was 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. Skinny. Ha, sweet.
Awesome.
Again, I mean, how you can't go wrong in the audience. Skinny, again, huge member of the community, participant in the Metaverse Advent calendar, I think on like day 16 or something. Yeah, legend.
So awesome. Well, I will make sure to send all of that information over directly to you, and you can hand it out over to them.
Beautiful.
I'm stoked. Actually, Skinny was one of the first ones who I seen inside the arena when I popped in this morning. I was like, oh wow, I'm in the presence of greatness already. Absolutely love it.
Awesome, man. Dude, really, really appreciate you coming here and just like making it rain and spreading the love, man. As well as your love for the community. So where are we at, man? I know we want to tune into the Twitch stream at the right time. Dragonade is down to port the audio into here for people who aren't able to get into CV or whatever. But I know we might have a little bit of time to do some things. Paradox wants to take a group shot as well. So potentially, if we've got a little bit of time, this might be a good time for that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and take the group shot. I will give my team a call, see how close they are to the end of this break to make sure that we can open up that one pack for Fabiano.
Awesome. Paradox, does that sound good to you?
Indeed it does. Should we do a thing?
Let's do it.
All right, Dragonite, hit it.
Just a humble cameraman looking for a tiny bit of attention. It's me, Paradox. Get your asses in line and smile for the fucking camera. No one cares about Matthew and Rizzle, that's for sure. It's about me, Paradox. I'm taking over.
Like it sounds like the way you would sing. So in my head, that's you.
in a slightly Spanish accent or something. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just a humble cameraman looking for a tiny bit
thank
of
God.
attention. It's me, Paradox. Get your asses in line and smile for the fucking camera. No one cares about Matthew and Rizzle, that's for sure. It's about me, Paradox. I'm taking over the show.
Okay, right. First of all, everyone can hear me. So, if you've not been listening, I'm Paradox. Most of you know who I am by now. Pretty much everyone here is an old timer now. Awesome. Right, for those of you who are new, I am the resident WIP videographer. So this is the point in the show where we take a group photo and collect some video. If you're not in World, now is your chance to jump in, because in about 30 seconds we'll be taking a picture. I edit together a WIP recap video every week, and this can be found on Rizzle's Twitter, so keep an eye out for that. Right, this week, let's keep it super duper lovely and easy, and we're going to have everybody gather underneath the basketball net, please. So whilst everyone kind of does that, Dragonate, feel free to do a little bit of music. Everybody else, throw up some emojis, please. Just about do it. Thank you very much, Dragonite. Also, whilst filming, I can confirm that I saw Matt did actually get one in the net. So, sorry, Rizzo, I didn't see you do one. Right, that is me done. I'm going to pass it straight back to Rizzo now. See y'all next week. Cheers, guys. Paradox out.
Yo, thank you, man. I'll believe it when I see it on the video. Anyway, I'm going to throw it right back over to Steady because I know we're about to open the pack. So, Steady, so if you're in Steady's Parcel and Crypto Voxels, you can click the Twitch feed at the top to see what's going on. But I'm going to enlist Dragonite here to also port the audio into Discord here so anyone who's not in can also hear what's going on. So I'm going to throw it back over to Steady to get us set up here.
It is live, guys. It is live.
All right.
You threw it over. I caught it. I'm right here. I'm always ready. Got steady hands. Steady hands. Yeah. So just letting my team know right now that they are going to be opening up a Series 1 Release 12 for Fabiano. So it looks like the team's getting ready to open it up right now. So if anyone
Fabiano,
wants to go ahead and
get your pack right now, it is going to be an S1, guys. You heard that right. An S1 Release 12 pack, guys. Crazy. Crazy. Only the second S1 pack I've ever seen open, so this is exciting. Where's it at? Where's it at?
again, that's one of our breakers, Zay. And yeah, you can see how surprised he even was that it was an S1 pack. Those are some of those grails that don't get released very often. But I'm glad we're able to get one to Fabiano. Fabiano, what you're chasing is the LeBron Series 1, the Luka Series 1, the Zion rookie is out there as well. So some really good hitters. What I like about this pack
right,
is
Vito?
these
Crazy,
packs
crazy.
tag moment.
He's a crazy guy.
So good luck.
A good crazy though.
Until our lungs burst. Do some young birds wait away out of the cage. We all some dumb nerds. Probably should have acted on edge, but where's the fun in that? The gold vision, the dreams, and kept intact. Skipping plans, playing hooky on school days. You make your place in the world. Don't let them try to tell you otherwise. This is it. Life's like a party out with Pennywise. I just throw my ego out the tip of a fountain. Pin me in. Swear to God, I love a box.
S1. Wow, release 12 pack.
Music like a budget be cooler than balling out when the economy fruitless. And the ecosystem nervous like the school full of shooters. Keep it all on the loop. Like a rapper producer, got watch it and he laughing like it's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling him too.
That's the way to tackle all the caution from the road.
So this is a giveaway. Since we're giving away, I just put the date with StreamYard with the 11 p.m. stream. Who won it? What it is. Sometimes it'll be a pack. Sometimes it might be a dollar amount. It might be moments in general. Like you open the pack and then the moment. Oh, actually.
I could have been able to jump on there on stream with you guys. Unfortunately, the other PC that I had locked down at another site wanted to jump on stream, so I know most of you guys haven't seen Steady, but I know Rizzle has. But next time we do a WIP, I'll definitely jump on stream for you guys so you guys can see me up there.
All right. Go ahead and bag. You should be able to join for mobile, desktop. Go ahead and click the link from Pabs, the hybrid. He posted it right there. It should be about 4 comments up.
Looks like they're trying to get a couple more people from our community into here as well.
Hi guys, here it is, guys.
So some more people, the greatness that the WIP is.
Fabiano, congratulations, Fabiano.
From being in the Metaverse, in the voxels, in the SteadyBreaks arena, just being there, he won it from the giveaway. And here we go, guys. This is his pack right here.
Series 1, guys. Let's do this. Let's pull some heat for Fabiano.
All right, first moment. We got Charlotte Dunk, PJ Washington. I believe this is a 3-badger. Yep, it is a 3-badger. Nice hit. All right, got you, Vino. Got you.
Now, when he talks about the badges, those who don't know about Tot Shot, those badges signify it was his first moment.
Marvin Bagley.
There he goes. A little Bagley action.
Nice hit. Little Bagley from Sac. He is with Detroit now. Next one. Phoenix jump shot. David Book.
Mr. 51 points in 3 quarters himself. Wow.
This is a nice moment too.
Nice pickup right there. That Devin Booker is a nice pickup. I really like that.
Make it in the playoffs or not? They went undefeated in the bubble, right?
Oh yeah. Phoenix did. I forgot about that.
They didn't know if they were gonna make it or not.
That's 3 and 5 right there. 2 more. Let's go. 2 more.
Didn't they? They were the ones they wanted a shot. Like, they're like them in Portland went on a run. Yeah, in the bubble.
Nice hit.
There you go. D-Book S1. There you go, Fabiano. Still got 2 more moments, though. Let's see.
Next one, Brooklyn layup. Harris LeVert. TSD moment, I believe. No. It's not TSD, but it is a nice Series 1 in the bubble.
In the
He
bubble.
was going pretty good in the bubble as well.
Yeah. He was.
All right,
One more shot.
Right here, guys, for Fabiano. We get 3-pointer, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, man.
It was so fake. We saw the Dallas Mavericks. I thought it was the Luka.
Would have been crazy.
A good one as well, too, but we were definitely going for that Luka. Pump fake. That's what we call it. SteadyBreaks.
They won by 46.
Wow, 46. That is crazy.
And you know how things were a little sweaty for a while? We call them sweaty breaks.
Fabiano.
Sorry about that, Carpig. Try if you have a mobile device, try that. I know Crypto Voxels is kind of hard if you have a slow computer, so go ahead and try your mobile.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, you guys are more than welcome to watch the breaks at any time. As I said, we stream 3 times a day, usually on Twitch.
Hey, go ahead and hang out, guys. That's what it's all about. We're able to connect.
You guys are more than happy to join any break that you want. Anyone who's in here is a supporter of the Metaverse. If you're in here, you can reach out to me directly, and I will get you a voucher for at least a little bit off a break to make it easier for you to get in. As a thank you for everyone who's here, supporting the OGs, supporting the people who make things like this happen. I appreciate and love each and every one of you in here.
Yo, Steady, really, I mean, I appreciate you more than ever, like hopping in here and just spreading the love and making, like I said, making it rain on a bunch of OGs in the chat. Dude, if you got a few minutes, I don't want to pull you away. I know you're breaking packs like all day, every day, but if you've got a chance for a little bit of Q&A, would love to keep you around for a few minutes.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm here for the community at all times, whether we're in WIP or not. That's the beautiful thing about building a team of awesome people around us. They'll continue to take care of the community and breaking, and I have the availability to be out here, innovate, network. What can we do to make this better, guys? I'd really love to hear from you guys.
Well, maybe I'm going to pass the mic over to Sho, and perhaps he can facilitate or respond to that, or leads. I don't know. We'll sort of improv here, but down to do the thing, man. People who are in the audience, stick around. We're going to do some Q&A and talk about this for a minute, and then we're headed over to Fabiano's spot to claim his free wearable. So hang out for a few minutes. Sho, I'm going to pass the mic over to you, man.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was like, Steady,
is
where
this
you
thing
going? No, wait, too early, premature. We're just asking questions with our friend Steady here.
Love it.
A lot of things are premature.
I'm not going anywhere. Sho, great to hear your voice, partner. Absolutely wonderful to hear your voice. I miss you, man.
Likewise, I mean, things seemed a little premature. Pack opening with the Mavericks logo, but it's Jalen Brunson premature. Steady's trying to hop out of the voice channel prematurely. Too many things going on. Steady, you sound so presidential. I remember the days when Steady would be getting on everybody's ass, like going nuts, going crazy in the metaverse. Now Steady's creating 501c3s. He has a team of 20,000 people. Shout out to Steady's team holding it down. They made that pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
Much love.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get into the nitty gritty, I have a question in regards to Pokemon. Ash Ketchum finally won the grand title championship. He finally did it after 25 years. He made a lot of people's dreams come true. What did you think of that battle, or what did your team think of that battle between Leon and Ash Ketchum? Was it monumental or what?
Yeah, man. Anything at that level that happens in almost any area that we in always brings some eyes to it. Definitely brought some more eyes to it, and something that we absolutely love. It's kind of crazy. That's been my kind of personal vice lately. I've been collecting a lot of Pokemon with my daughter. We're putting together her first sets. I own no Pokemon cards. My daughter owns thousands. All the breaks that I get into, they go directly to her. And it's honestly turned into one of my most recent collecting passions. I knew nothing about Pokemon a year ago, to be completely honest. But getting into it and understanding the nuances of it, collecting experience with my daughter, seeing her smile as we're putting together these sets, and honestly using it as a moment of education as well, where I can teach her how to be a professional collector, like some of us have turned out to be in this space. Letting her know the importance of raw cards, getting them graded, completing sets, what chasers you're going for in certain sets. It's taken over my life a little bit recently, I'd have to say. I've really helped my cousin out, starting his own company, PokeGrail.com. I might have made the mistake of showing him how he can accept ETH as payment. So my MetaMask wallet might have been drained a little bit since he accepted ETH for his ETB boxes and the breaks that he gets into. So that was a double-edged sword for me. But absolutely love the community that he's been a part of creating, and really cool to see a community started from the ground up, doing something that we've done on the digital asset side, to something that brings so much joy to families when they collect together.
Yeah, this event in regards to Ash Ketchum becoming the champion or whatever, it resonated with a lot of people emotionally, because many people, all they did was just collect, or they didn't really watch the anime series, but they found themselves I guess tied to what was actually happening in relation to the cards and the Pokemon themselves. So people who felt like, oh, these are just cards or whatever, they didn't realize how much of a unconscious connection they had to what was happening, because it reminded them of family members and moments in their lives, because it was 25 years strong. So it's awesome to hear that you created such an awesome connection with your family through it. But with pump faking, it was it was funny how that Dallas Mavericks logo popped up, and we're like, oh no, he's gonna get that Luka, and then it was Jalen Brunson, and we all know that Jalen Brunson is now on the Knicks, unfortunately. It just seems like that this feeling of possibly getting something that's not actually there, or getting value from packs, may not be reflective to, I guess, like the current state of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to expand. Sorry if that was a little too wordy, but
no.
The current environment of Top Shot itself, it feels like many people have been pump faked. In the beginning, we believed that there was value with Top Shot, but it may not be what we all thought it was. Since your core business was based off of opening packs and providing this awesome experience, do you feel that the value will return? I mean, you could say yes, because obviously your business is based on it. But here's an even better question. Do you feel that Top Shot is capable of changing things up, mixing up the formula, trimming the fat, and making Top Shot great again?
Awesome. Great questions. I'll take that as a two-part question. One being, yes, we were born out of NBA Top Shot, but we always felt that we were bigger than that as far as the wider digital asset ecosystem. So we've really built a organization that allows any project, just like Top Shot, to engage with their collectors and users at a different level, a way that they have not collected before. So even though a majority of our business is around Top Shot right now, and yes, we have seen a decrease in viewers, a decrease in participants, since the crypto winter is here. Top Shot itself has went down in value quite a bit. I'm a big believer in the underlying technology of digital assets, as we all are, since we're all in here. I'm a big believer in the potential that the platform has, but it's become very evident that, just like any other project, it really relies on the vision and the innovation of leadership. And as of recent, we haven't seen as much as what we would like to see in general as Top Shot space, I guess. And we hear it from just about every community that's out there. I do believe it is going to succeed in the long run, although I don't believe we've seen bottom yet. I still think we have a lot of work to do before we turn around. Will we ever see the prices that we did in January, February of that first year? I doubt it recently, to be completely honest. There was a very specific set of market conditions that happened during that time that resulted in astronomical prices for some. Will it gain value? Yes. Will it ever get to the level it was? It's going to take a long time for us to get there. Specifically looking at collectibles in general, right? Collectible cards were not worth anything when they first came out. And it took 20, 30 years in order for it to really take a foothold, and collectors have appreciation for that. And I think we're going to see the same thing in this market. I am going to be acquiring much more assets when I feel that bottom's in. But as of now, I think us as SteadyBreaks, we are definitely looking into other products as well too, to make sure that we're serving the larger community and not specifically, pigeonholed into one. Hope that answers the question. Yep.
Can everybody hear? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We have a question. We have a question from GB. He would like to know, when can you accept Aussie money so I don't have to pay and money to Aussie? Okay. He wants to know, is there a way to convert Aussie money into ETH or another form, because it's too slow and break spots get sold too quickly to pay with PayPal?
Gotcha. Okay, so one solution that we have. So basically, taking a step back, GB is asking, hey, when can we accept Aussie? Because when I try to use crypto, by the time I put in my purchase, someone else already took the spot, because it takes time for the network to confirm the transaction. One thing that we are doing and we are putting in place now, GB, is the ability to buy gift cards with crypto. So what that'll allow you to do, you want to spend $100 this week with SteadyBreaks, you can buy a $100 gift card. That'll allow you to then put in that code and get that spot and not have to worry about the crypto confirmation time. So hopefully that helps out a bit. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do Aussie money, but we are putting in things in place to make sure that those who want to pay with crypto are able to do so in an efficient manner. Crypto over everything, token head for life. If there's ever anything I can do to help you with that crypto side, reach out to me directly, and I'd be more than happy to work on a solution with you to make sure that our crypto community is involved as much as possible.
That's awesome. Last question we have is from Brookhawk. He would like to know more about Education XR. He knows that this was a mission since day one. How excited are you to be able to give back to the community now with your nonprofit and etc.?
Brookhawk knows from day one that's been my passion. I think one of my first dipping my toes into the crypto space for the first time, Crypto Voxels was definitely one of them. Once I saw what they can do now and what I assumed they can do in the future, I was all in the metaverse. What I did was took some of my personal money and I bought parcels all across the North Pole because I wanted to build a campus. I wanted to build a place that was easily accessible, open to all, and provided the same resources that those in the Silicon Valley have, that those in some of the ghettos and shanties of the lower socioeconomic spaces that we're able to have access to. I strongly believe that education is that great equalizer. It's that one thing that if you put the time and effort and energy into it, notice I didn't say money, it will allow you to change not only your life, but the financial security of yourself and your family and future generations going forward. My background is in technology and education. And so that is where, luckily, I did well in Top Shot. It allowed me to retire last year, 2 years ago, allowed me to spend a year building out the rest of the team with SteadyBreaks. But actually let the team know today that I'm stepping away from my operational role as Chief Innovation Officer at SteadyBreaks. I am now the lead night janitor at SteadyBreaks, guaranteed. cleanest windows around. But what that's going to allow me to do is have the team continue with the operations, allow me to focus more on the educational side of things. Allow me to be more on the educational side and be more innovative on that and really, really affect students on that level. So in a nutshell, Brooke Hawk, what I want to do, as you know, my background is in education and technology. I've served at every level from the classroom to the boardroom. I was school board president for a district for 7-8 years and really understand the impact that can be made from true innovators on the board level. So my goal is, okay, I got a request from you in general chat right now. Please put the one teacher who made that impact on your life. When I just said that statement, there was one teacher that popped into each one of your brains. Who is that teacher? That's what I want to know from you guys. Rizzle, oh man, we just became best friends again, Sandy. As you guys are putting in, yep, Mr. Hanklin, all these teachers, right? Now, Mr. Hanklin only had the ability to change the lives of those around his physical location. Only people within the town that in which he was able to teach in. And unfortunately, only Brooke Hawk was able to experience that magic. Now, what if we were able to get Mr. Robbie, Mr. Hanklin, all these other teachers that you guys are talking about, memorialize them in VR, in which is referred to as spatial recording, which will allow these teachers to then record their entire lesson that they've given to every student over the past 20 years about the anatomy of a plant. This is the petal, this is the pistil, this is the stem, but bring in XR resources to really get into the student's mind to provide supplemental information to teach them inside the classroom itself. I would like to get the most effective, innovative teachers in the world, record them in spatial recording, and then allow any student in the world who has access to a headset, a desktop, a Chromebook, to then experience that same magic that you had in the classroom with all the different teachers that really made that impact in your life. That's my goal. That's my drive for the last quarter of my career. I'm going to be dedicating everything to Steady Studios so we can really focus on providing those XR resources to every student in every community, regardless of what they have around them. That's really my goal. Yes, XR, extended reality. Yep, exactly. The umbrella, the whole spectrum that covers all of AR, VR, and MR. Completely agree. So I will be shifting over a lot of my operations to that side of the house, and really excited to get back into it. On a personal level, not only am I going to be hiring teachers to record these lessons and then provide these resources to school districts, I am also going to be hosting my own course on an introduction to crypto and digital assets. So everything that we have learned over the past few years, I'm going to try to bundle that together, put a course in VR that anyone can go in at any time for free, put on a headset, watch the entire course that I've put together, and know at Friday at 6 o'clock, I'm going to come in live for synchronous instruction that'll then complement the asynchronous lessons that I've already created. In a nutshell, I guess, that is my goal, my passion, my love, and I am definitely going to include the WIP, all supporters. You guys understand this. I can talk about this for days for you guys. You see it, you visualize it, you've experienced it, and it's only going to become widely accepted with the help of you guys. And really, really excited, as I hope you guys can hear in my voice.
Oh, hey, one more thing. Sorry, I kept missing Easy's question. He just wants to know, sorry, he just wants to know, should he keep his packs unopened? Yeah or no?
Depending on what packs you have, not financial advice, but I have been opening up some of my packs that I've been holding for quite a while. I don't know if they will hold the same value in the near future. I guess depending on your investment strategy, if it was a short hold or a long hold. I've been opening up a lot of my packs recently because I don't think some of the assets in there will hold the same value that they will in the near future. Again, big believer of the platform. Long-term future is bright, just depending on what your trading strategy is. Financial advice. Generally long. Yeah, long term, I think they're still okay. I want to say my family members are holding up some long S1 packs. I'm not opening up all of them, but at the same time, trying to secure profits when they're there to make sure we have enough resources to make sure Steady Studios gets off the ground in the right way. We're going to be hiring some good people, getting some good office space, and really making it happen.
Dude, really appreciate you once again hopping on the whip, spreading the love, answering our questions, and honestly, your initiative, man. Like, if there's anything that we can do, I can do as a community to support your efforts, I feel like what you're doing is something that a lot of us really believe in and would love to see happen. So, you know, we got your back. So anything we can do to support, man, let me know. We're going to keep the show moving, though. We got to hop over to Fabiano's spot. I'm going to drop the link here. And Steady, if you would like a free wearable from Fabiano, who you just hooked up very nicely with the Season 1 pack, hop on over to Fabiano's spot. And this is sort of the thing we've been doing every week. It's a free OpenSea claim. If you don't have Matic in your account to claim it, just let me know, and we'll make sure you get one of the free wearables. And then after the free claim period is over, Fabiano and his wife Patricia put them up for sale, and that's how we get free stuff here. And it's awesome. And congratulations, very seriously, to Fabiano for winning that. If there's any, I think Cats Will Eat You was saying, or maybe it was Matt, that if there was any karma well deserved here, it was that. So once again, I'm going to drop the link. Let's hop on over to Fabiano's to claim the thing, the bird nest hat. It's very epic. And while we're doing that, I'll kick the mic over to Show for the Afties. And if you have any problems doing that, just let me know in the chat. Blammo.
Sounds good. Appreciate you, I appreciate you all. I will definitely be joining you guys much more often. And yeah, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that wearable by Fabiano.
I'm hopping in there now. Dragonate, if you have not rugged yourself, I believe now you can cue Show's intro.
Wait, is this thing on? Yeah! Wait, is this thing on? Yeah! Yeah!
It's time for the Afties!
Hot takes, opinions, thoughts. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How's my audio? Am I 2x2 or 5x5? If you can, we're getting a little reverb. If you don't mind, please mute your microphones if you can. Getting a little strange feedback loop. Not the good kind of feedback loop, the bad kind of feedback loop. Thank you so much. You know why? It's like a feedback loop is like regurgitating and then eating the food that you regurgitate. And it's not good on the second go around or the third or fourth or fifth, you know. So it's like it's good the first time. It's kind of like your Thanksgiving dinner, you know. But actually that's not kind of true because leftovers are kind of cool when they're like frozen in your refrigerator, you know. But I digress. I don't know anything about Thanksgiving because shout out to Matthew. I told Matthew that I slept through it. I was like, fuck that shit. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I fucking Whitfield? Am I fucking right? You wake your ass up right now. Shit. It's been a week. Been a week. Look at all you motherfuckers in the voice channel. Look at each and every single one of you. Look at you. Look at you. With fam. Look, okay, you know, all this camaraderie and shit. I'm like, you know what I was doing? Shit, I'm not trying to do any camaraderie things. I'm antisocial. So I decided I'm going to be antisocial and go see some things. I just came back from the Deal Book New York Times event yesterday, being social. I'm still hungover from all of the parties. It was fun. Thanksgiving, like I told you, was just me setting my alarm clock for 25 hours because fuck that shit. But the parties were nuts yesterday. Everything was covered in newspaper. Everything was covered in the newspaper, in newspaper itself. It was awesome. There were video screens with important looking people wearing suits trying to be social. Like me too. I should have did that. I should have zoomed in. But you lose resolution when you zoom in. Everything gets pixelated. But boomers like pixelation because that's what they were all about. They love shit in Technicolor because they only had like 4 channels on the TV screen back in their day. But they love reading the newspaper. But these motherfuckers were on video screens actually fondling themselves while looking at the crowd. It was awesome. Hundreds of journalists all on their knees. Everything covered in newspaper. They were on their knees in a straight line, all slowly providing fellatio to Sam Bankman-Fried. It was awesome. They were in the Fortune 30-30. Everybody was there under 30. The Fortune 18 under 18. It was gross. The Fortune preteen under preteen. There was pubes everywhere. It was gross. This is the New York Times. You're still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I don't condone what you think I'm alluding to, but some of these motherfuckers do. But you read their shit. They were in a line providing fellatio to Sam Bankman-Fried. Not because, look, all right, look, check this out. I'm sad. Not because I missed out on getting on my knees and walking away with pubes and clumps of sand from the Bahamas in my teeth. Oh, no. I'm sad because the ambiance felt like one of those Renaissance paintings where everyone in the New York Times auditorium was the star of their own scene. It was a fucking wasteland, largely reflective of the overall state of the crypto space itself. It's dull and stagnant chaos. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to depress you. Just look around and you'll be depressed yourself, okay? Just look around. When you see Sam Bankman-Fried, a hyphenated name that we have heard ad nauseum, when you see that someone like that is welcome onto the digital stage to address the nation via a Zoom call and proceeds to quote unquote, like all the journalists there, I'm gonna use my journalism skills here. When he proceeds to, quote unquote, aw shucks his way out of the principal's office for cheating on his earth science quiz, clearly thinking that he's way more clever than all the adults in the room, it's sad. It's sad. Because I'm surrounded with some pretty brilliant minds here right now, literally, with some pretty smart fucking people who do shit. And I appreciate all of them dearly. And these people who work tirelessly to disguise the workload itself and make it all look easy. Because frankly speaking, who wants to see someone sweaty and overworked other than your dumbass middle manager who equates looking busy with getting results for the tiny startup owned by a billionaire that they worship? They get down on their knees in a straight line before they go on their lunch break and they ask if it's possible for them to go eat, or they raise their hand to use the bathroom because it's a 9 to 5, and if they don't raise their hand or get down on their knees and beg, then they can't eat or use the restroom because they're working for someone else. Look, I digress. It's sad. It's sad because the people who I just complimented tend to express themselves in ways that are not so obvious and clearly methodical. What am I talking about? What the fuck am I saying? I mean that Sam Bankman-Fried's knee shaking and downcast eyes, along with his disheveled boy next door look, coupled with whispered advice from his handlers who are off screen during the Deal Book New York Times event, was getting me aroused. I was turned on for all the wrong reasons. It was dirty. It felt like something I shouldn't be watching. It felt like I felt like I was a voyeur. I felt like this was painful BDSM, and I had a safe word for when I had enough of the enduring the suffering from being blatantly lied to and not giving eye contact when I demand it. It looked like they chose eggnog/eggshell as the color of the walls of the remote office that Sam was zooming in from, that was vaguely reminiscent of the backdrop of the Mona Lisa. And Sam's choice to show a little neck skin also gave me feelings of Mona Lisa. And when he would coyly and shyly look away and then down and then stutter, like I was just so turned on, and I started immediately looking for Imperial concubine applications on LinkedIn because I needed to get closer to this. Imperial concubine applications on LinkedIn while simultaneously giving out my business card at the Deal Book event because, hey, you know, I'm always gonna network, you know, like I'm gonna fucking network, man. But that final moment got me. It got everyone. The moment that got the $1 billion into Sam's pockets was that little coy smile, that Mona Lisa smile. When the moderator was asking him if he knew what a lie was, and he just looked up and he finally made eye contact, and there was a little crease in his boyish cheeks. And I erupted all over the newspaper. Shout out to the New York Times, legal porn. Welcome to the Afties, y'all. Welcome to the Afties. I'm your host, Show. You already know. You're like, what the hell did I just listen to? We just went from pack opening to sticky newspaper pages being ripped open. What does this have to do with crypto? Everything. Everything to do with it. Shout out to everybody who has me on mute. Woo-hoo! Shout out to everybody who's chilling here. This is the portion, the aspect of the WIP where you've just experienced some awesome, incredible, great things from the presenter / the host of this evening, who is hosting us in his in his space, in his world, bringing us into his world. Shout out to Steady. Many of you who probably weren't around during the time when Steady introduced us to the concept, the idea, the thoughts, and the energy behind SteadyBreaks. He has just so eloquently shared it with you this time, and I'm pretty sure that you're on the hook for the rest of your life because it was awesome. It was incredible. This is your time where you're able to share your opinion and thoughts on what you just experienced. Unmute your microphone. Let's go.
You pronounced his name wrong.
What? Who are you talking about? I said Steady.
No, the other guy. When you were going
There
on
is
your
no.
rant.
There is no other guy but Steady in the fucking. What are you talking about?
Mr. SBF. You pronounced his name wrong.
No, you're spelling Steady. Look, there's no other man that is more important right now than Steady. There's no other man that's important right now. Did you know that the Mona Lisa is actually Da Vinci in drag?
I thought it was his ex-girlfriend who he gave a coupon to at one point, and then when they broke up, she's like, I still want my coupon for a free painting, and he said, fine, but I'm gonna fuck up your tits and make the shading look weird. Or fuck up the shading and make your tits look weird.
They had coupons back in that era? I thought that the Medici created the receipt. I thought that the Medici family created the receipt. For a minute, I thought you meant that Steady was giving out coupons, so then he drew the Mona Lisa, but it's actually him. No, that's Sam Bankman-Fried is dressed up as Mona Lisa currently in his life. He's dressed as Mona Lisa and he's coyly. Listen, that fucking deal book shit yesterday was like, it was pissing me off, man. I'm gonna be. I mean, we're already Sam Bankman-Fried. We're fried the fuck out from all the Sam Bankman-Fried shit. But he doesn't stop. The thing is, like, he doesn't stop apologizing for one thing, and it's like, come on, dude. All right, stop. I'm like, stop apologizing. Like, and it's clear that he thought that he was like the smartest person in the room, and we all know that whoever thinks that they're the smartest person in the room most likely ain't the fucking smartest person in the damn room. And it was just sick, just sitting and listening, and then like you could feel the wheels turning and churning under his dirty, messy fucking fro when they ask him poignant and direct questions that you could just give a simple answer. It's like, why didn't you know that the money was not there anymore? And it's like, well, I'm not the only one who works here. Like, the many things happen, blah, blah. It's like, no. You are the CEO. Only you and another person has access to this ledger of some sort that tracks all the funding. Why didn't you know specifically that this money, like, maybe it was a hacker. Maybe it was a fucking hacker.
They weren't using math. They didn't care about math. Yeah, the CEO of Alameda Research. I'm not to be confused with Sam Trabucco, who left and dipped, right? Because he knew that shit was wrong. The other CEO claimed that she doesn't use math in order to handle billions of dollars in funding. But when it came to this deal book interview, the stuttering and the fucking knee shaking, you know, there are clinical psychologists, there are kids who are writing theses in their master's classes, there are FBI experts who are analyzing. They're going to use this as a form of analyzing what not to do when you're guilty. The shuffling, the disheveled shirt with the fucked up collar, like the messy fro, the aw shucks, approach. It's not cute. This isn't Grindr. Sam Bankman-Fried, the aw shucks, the chubby cheek dimple face. You're not gonna get some kinky pat on the head. This is our money we're talking about. He's fucking around LARPing on Grindr. And then in the real world playing League of Legends instead of fucking figuring out where the fucking money went. And then gets on Twitter and says, look, last time I checked, FBX US, the US version, had funds. Last time I checked, but he was fired from his own shit 2 weeks ago, so he's trying to throw the current person under the bus. He's like, oh no, I have nothing to do with whatever happened to the money after I was fired. But before that, we had it. And the motherfucker who's there right now, he's like, nah, man, no. Nothing was here, dude. No. We didn't just magically lose the shit the moment you got fired. Do y'all understand? Like, do y'all understand what the fuck? Do y'all understand what the fuck is going on? You can't bullshit a bullshitter. If you're a professional bullshit artist, you can't, like, I see you, motherfucker. Don't you know I see you? Like, I see you. Like, you're literally, like, you're stuttering through your lie. Like, you were making, like, he looked off the screen and he looked at his lawyer, and his lawyer, you know, by the way, let me just tell y'all something. One of the biggest hustles in the world are PR firms and, like, corporate lawyers that are too big to, like, really know who the fuck they hire. Everything, they say, oh, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, do it like this. Listen. They're not going to know. We're going to spin this. No, you. No, you're the one who lost the funds, not Sam. It was you. The mom and pop store in New England. No, it was you that you gave the funds away. Why are you expecting your money to come back? No, it's your fault. You can't bullshit. You can't bullshit this. Thank you so much. Yeah, speaking of not your keys, not your coin. Did y'all see that Apple? Apple's wilding the fuck out. Apple was like, listen, I don't want to be outdone by FTX. Check this out, y'all. If Twitter's gonna release an app, right, we gotta get paid from it somehow. You know, we're not gonna accept it unless we're getting some back end pay. If Coinbase is going to release an app, oh no, sorry, no, we need 30% of those juicy gas fees that the miners were getting during the height of this shit. Oh no. They made how much in gas fees? I need 30%. Who's the current CEO of Apple? This is not racist. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's some dude from India who's an awesome coder. You know, I don't know who it is. I believe that he was the I thought that he was like the CEO of Google, and then he shifted over to Apple, something like that, right? Or was he at Facebook? I don't know. These FANG companies, they're like centralized banks. They trade the same employees and they do the same mediocre shit over and over again. That's what I'm saying. So it's like this tactic. It's like you're blatantly trying to steal. It's like, look, man, they can't steal. You know, listen. I've been stealing data for years, man. I worked at Apple. I worked at Google. I've been stealing your porn searches because I don't want to be outdone by you. So I need to increase the kink. Look, I need to steal these gas fees because it seems like these dumb motherfuckers were overspending on gas, whatever the fuck gas is anyway. All I know is that it was free money going to miners, and I need some of that. Otherwise, you can't be on the Apple Store. You can't use Apple Pay. We're already charging them a fee on Apple Pay. We need to charge them even more. It sucks what they're doing. But they're doing it.
Shout out to all my Indians from India, not to be confused with the genocidal acts of Turkey Day that occurred last Thursday. I told you I slept through it. Shout out to all my Bengali homies. Look, Sam Sam's gonna continue tweeting shit out until someone tells him stop. But the sad part is, what does that say about everyone else if we allow him to continue tweeting this shit out? You shut down lesser people, people who've done less in fraud or no fraud at all, who are genuine and sincere, but you allow this motherfucker to gallop and traipse and traverse around wearing the same underwear for the past 20 days. He hasn't showered, running around the Bahamas free. That's all your fault. That's all your fucking fault. Every single one of you, and the person who just left the voice channel, is definitely your fucking fault. And the person who just muted me. It's all your fault. The shit is so obvious. The shit is so obvious. But more importantly, y'all, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. Thank you so much for coming through this edition of the Afty. Shout out to the entire leadership team here at meme.com. Shout out to the WIP crew. Shout out to our host and presenter, Steady, from SteadyBreaks fame, elite Pokemon trainer, getting his ass kicked by his own daughter. She is beating his ass. Shout out, last and not least, shout out to the WIP crew and WIP fam. WIP fam, thank you for coming day in and day out. You know the deal. It's rough out here in these crypto streets. It's rough as shit, but you just gotta be positive, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to fucking tell you anymore, because it's like, I don't know if the bottom's in. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. It doesn't look like what we thought it was. It isn't what it is. But hopefully there's a brighter future on the horizon. Tax loss harvesting. It's day one of tax loss harvest month. We need some strategies. I'll tweet it out. I'm not tweeting out strategies. I'm tweeting out the fact that it's tax loss harvest month. And that's about that. Thank you so much, everybody. Much love, and I'll see you later.